Namaste, ma'am. Padmaja, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am.
Internship project for capacity development of ECD teachers in South Asian country, presented by Mrs. Padmaja, ma'am. She is an international teacher trainer and the reading readiness coach. Today, Padmaja, ma'am, going to share the best practices for construction zone, theme of in early childhood education. Yes, ma'am, you can continue your lesson.
Yes, thank you so much. Just a minute. Sir, can you make me a host? Thank you, sir. Okay, namaste to all the teachers who are present here. Today we are talking about the construction zone. It is the theme that we have taken for this week. And when we are getting into the topic, all these days I was talking more about 21st century skills, SDGs goals, and the other, it can be multiple intelligence. All these I were always covering in my lesson plans. This time, what I thought is just many of the teachers have asked early literacy. When it comes to early literacy, the teachers must understand it is not just about reading and writing. When we talk, what is that we are going to deliver the content? Everything is very important. So I am just going to deep dive into the sub themes, how we are going to present to our kids, as well as it will be also, I'll be giving the activities too, but I'm not going to touch more the activities. I'm just going to give more the content so that when you start delivering and you can always get the feedback from the students, how they responded and what is the content that you had been delivered and why you were not able to deliver. All these you can please make a note and send it to us so that it will help to more firmly develop the curriculum. With this, I start sharing my screen. Once again, welcome you all to this international project for capacity development of ECCD teachers in South Asian countries. Here, Kamal Gowda sir has given a very good platform for teachers to come together, learn, implement, and get back to us again. It's a wonderful project that he has designed. Thank you so much, sir, for giving such a service to the teachers. As we have already discussed, we are talking more about the construction zone theme, how we are going to deliver this content to our kids. Let us see. To introduce myself, I'm a content creator and a curriculum developer, also a reading readiness coach. Here, I have felt that children must, the 80% of brain, 90% of brain development happens before the age of 6 to 8 years. So, by then, if the child is having a strong foundation of reading and learning, definitely the child will excel. Yes, just a minute, sir. Just a minute. I would like all of you to please mute your audios. Okay. As I was telling about the brain development, 90% of the brain development happens before 6 to 8 years of age. So that when the strong foundation is in kids, when they are reading or learning, the child will be able to excel in his or her academics, as well as the child will be able to be a lifelong learner. This is my motto. With this motto, I have turned from teacher to a reading readiness coach. The theme, construction zone. What are the goals that we have to keep? Let us keep the goals very simple and which can be implemented in our classroom, so that we teachers do not feel overwhelmed oh, I am not able to, today I was not this activity. No need of frustration or anxiety that I have not completed. When we keep it very simple, we will surely be able to achieve it. The goals, let's see. It is all about building the awareness of how things are constructed in the real life. Then develop the language, thinking, and encourage hands-on exploration using STEAM. Then introducing children to roles, tools, and materials used for the construction. And help children create, collaborate, and communicate. What are the themes that we are going to have day by day? Let us look into it. Excuse me, dear teachers, I'm so sorry. Here, someone has not mute their audios. Just a minute. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Okay, as we are having day by day theme each day from Monday to Friday, what is that we are going to have when it comes to the construction zone theme? It is focus on is building types plus vehicles. The second day is who help us build. Okay, the third day will be tools we use to build. And the fourth day would be what do we build with. It can be building materials or what is that we are all going to use, and the child is going to watch all these on the fifth day. Let's be a little builders by building. It can be inside the classroom, the activities that we are going to do, as well as the by visiting the construction zone. Both they are going to experience it on fifth day. Excuse me. Okay, when it comes to day one, we are going to welcome the zone of construction. By the mean way, what is construction? It is all about making or building something new. It can be roads, it can be building, it can be apartment, it can be school, whatever. Making or building something new is called construction. Then, why do we build this? Why should we build all these? Is it necessary? Can we stay just in hut? We can have different varieties of buildings and show children. But why do we really build? The child must understand. Here, when it comes to building or a house within the four walls, why we live is to for our shelter, for our safety. All this we can start explaining children. It is not, the four walls is just not for living, for our safety and for our home. It is also, if we have to work, we will have to go from one place to other, and the work zone, workplace is also very important. So buildings are very essential for us. Then comes, this is all on day one. We are just going to give a very simple introduction to the kids. What we see at the construction zone, it can be buildings, missions will be there, workers will be there. You need not explain everything because on the next 4 days you're going to deep dive into the topic. We are just going to give the glimpse of what is all about the construction zone on the day one. Then you also can show what are the types of buildings. It can be a pakka house, kacha house, apartments, then road construction, bridge construction, whatever. There are different types of buildings where construction happens. With all these, when you start giving these, what happens? I have told that we are not just giving the activities today. It is all about more like a literacy kind. So that when we start understanding and giving, of course, you all might be doing in your classrooms, it is well appreciated, but just it can be those who know very well, it can be a reinforced concept today what I am giving you. Then comes the big missions. We can just introduce with the pictures saying it can be a JCB, it can be a dump truck or a front loader, road roller, all these kinds of vehicles, when you start introducing to the children, you can connect it to the transport as well as what are all the different, the vehicles that is used in the construction zone. The child will be able to know more about it. When it comes to the transport and safety topic, just we might have taught whatever is known vehicles. This can be more of vehicles which they will not watch more kind like on the roads, and they will not be able to know more names of all these kind of vehicles, so that we can introduce them here. At the end, this core vocabulary, what you can start doing is preparing a flashcard, so that when you start hanging all these, it can be a flashcard or a word wall, whatever. When the child will be able to see the pictures and the word below that, the child will be able to at least recognize what it is. When it comes to reading, the child need not by heart the spelling. The child need not know this is, need not know just the phonic sounds. By looking at the word wall, if you start introducing all these words, by the end of the month or whatever, at least the child will be able to pick 4 or 5 words by just looking at it. Just by the sight, the child will be able to grasp it. When it comes to this read aloud, when we say read aloud, it is a totally a concept where the child need not know the words or whatever. Read aloud starts right before the child knows the words. A parent sits, and the child, also a 2-year-old or 2.5-year-old, sit next to the parent. With just the finger movement, the child will be able to grasp them. When we start narrating a story, when all this happens, definitely the literacy bond will increase in the children. The same way here, when I have given these vocabularies, you can just start preparing the flashcards so that the children will start, by looking at that, the child will be able to grasp those words. If well and good, if the child is able to read the letters, by just you saying, showing with the picture, this is construction, this is site, this is building, when you start showing, the child will be able to grasp much more, and they may be able to write on their own. This is the power of the flashcards and the word wall. When it comes to the core vocabulary, it is all about the construction, site, building, house, roads, school, bridge, tower, city, crane, bulldozer, cement mixer. All these flashcards are necessary on the day one, so that when you show all these pictures, they will understand much more. Excavator, dump truck, tall, heavy, hard, all these. It is on day one. When it comes to the activities, what are all the activities that you can do? uh, I just shared the content that what you have to deliver in your class. You need not just sit and tell with the flashcards. It can be a circle time, it can be with the different activities. You also can deliver the content. Here the first thing, of course, each and every day circle time is very, very, very important to know more about the child, as well as to deliver the content to the child is very important. Introduce the concept of constructions and common buildings. Sorting games. It can be building types or vehicles. The child can start categorizing and comparing the structure and missions. They can start, it can be sorting game, can be in a different way. One, it can be of same to same, matching the same cards. It can be of sorting all houses together, all missions together. We can have different types of sorting games. Then toy vehicle play or video tour. If you all have the smart boards, definitely you can show this, or else you can just get the toys, or if it is made of hardboard or whatever, it is the choice of the teacher. When you show all these, it can be even the flashcards, I think. Recognize names and jobs of construction vehicles. It can be just a tour, like you need not give everything on the day one itself. You can just give the glimpse of it. Then when it comes to art, my dream building, it will enhance the creativity and identify the types of buildings. The child can think. You can ask child to close. You have to imagine where you live. What is the type of house you are staying? Is it having two buildings? Or is it having a stairs? You should start prompting. When the child is closing the eyes, you have to start prompting to the child by the questions. When you start giving more and more questions, the child will be able to visualize how his or her house is. Then the child can draw it. You can have more of songs based on the theme. It will build vocabulary and the rhythm and tune how you teach through the song. This is all about day 1. Next is who help us build. Now we are going to day 2. That is what we are going to give on day 2. The child should know one by one what is that who is going to build. We all say who will construct the house, who will construct the building. We all say it is mason. Of course it is a mason. Other than that, who else will be involved while construction happens? Along with the builder will be there, and the plumber is very important, carpenter is important. Oh, if we can architecture, white building or something very good coming up, there might be an architecture or the engineer will be involved. What are their roles? All this we are going to start introducing by flashcards. Then, once we introduce each and every one, we are going to tell them what the plumber is going to do while the construction is happening. Will the plumber stay right from day 1? Will the carpenter stay right from day 1? No. Once the building comes up, they are going to involve carpenter for woodwork, then plumber for all the construction, that the taps, whatever it is, then electrician to fix all the current work, all like this. Each and everyone's the special jobs we are going to introduce for the children. This will be on day 2. As they are all doing together, first thing is we will have to help children know that teamwork is very, very important. One day, if Mason does not come, what happens? What is my? If electrician did not come, the work does not move forward. Like this, each and everything we are going to help children understand teamwork is very important. Also, you can give the same example in the classroom as well, how we are going to help each other, so that everyone will be together, how we should make ourselves to be ourselves. For the children, it is very important that to keep their hands to themselves, to feed themselves. It is very, very important. By hurting others, what happens when we all give, when we combine and give the examples, they will understand much more. And you can also introduce the the signboards. If there is a construction happening on the road, there might be some boards they would have put. What is it all about? All these you can start telling to the children. There will be a cone, like why it is kept. All this you can start introducing to the children. When it comes to vocabulary, it can be builder, architect, engineer, mason, carpenter, plumber, electrician, helper. The plan is very important. Draw, fix, wire, pipe, teamwork, safety, boots, helmet. All these when you start, whether if it is not a flashcard, all these vocabulary makes us to think more and more what content we can deliver to the children. With the help of this, at least if we have a the line like just putting all these words will give the glimpse, and the teacher will be able to project all the content whatever she has to give it to the children. Okay, what are the activities that we can do is it can be a role play, it can be community helper, tool matching. If plumber, if there is a plumber, what is the tool that the child is going, the plumber is going to use to construct all these, you can help children do. You can narrate a story. You can, with the art, I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a mason, I want to be a plumber, I want to be an electrician. You can just make a badge, whatever he or she likes, so that the child enjoys and go back to home. Next comes on day 3. Till now, if any teachers feel that you're not able to understand, you please let me know through the chats. Thank you so much. On day 3, tools we use to build. What are all the tools? Missions are different from tools. If it is a plumber, what is he going to use? If it is a carpenter, what is he going to use? If it is an electrician, what is he going to use? Who is going to use hammer? Who is going to use nail? What is required? If the carpenter is there, carpenter has to use the axe. Then if it is an electrician, or even the carpenter uses hammer and nail. Like this, when we start giving the glimpse of all these, the child will be able to understand much more. As I have already explained, the workers, each workers, the plumber uses the different tools, carpenter uses different tools. All these, when we start picturize and make the children understand, they will understand it very much better. Okay. Here, the importance of safety rules that you have to, explain is when the carpenter is drilling or something, you should be very careful. As children, what are we going to do? If a mason is building, what is that he or she is going to do? He is going to wear, the hat. He is going to have gloves. He is going to have boots. All these we can explain children. The tools are hammer, saw, a wrench, screwdriver, drill, tape, measuring tape, cut, fix, nail, screw, tighten, save, sharp, pin. All these, when we start introducing to the children will be able to use all these vocabulary in their sentences. What are the activities that we can give? It can be a show and tell. With this, the child will be able to identify and describe the use of basic tools and fine motor hammering, then making a paper tool belt. With this, as I said, you can just make a list of words and hang it on the classroom. The same way it is. When you reinforce all these vocabulary through the creativity, the child will be able to grasp it very well. If there is hang for a week or month, the child will be able to pick up those words and also be able to write them. Then if it is like a math link, what we can do, we can ask children to count and match. All this will help children. It can be STEAM. With this activities, you can include STEAM. You can, it is all of 21st century skills. SDG goals, you can connect it. All these lesson plans I have told. Now I want teachers to work which SDG fixed here, which 21st century skills, whether it is a communication, collaboration, what thinking is will fit into each activity. I want teachers to explore and do it. Next is day 4. What do we build with? The first thing is the child must be able to know the basic materials what we are going to use in the building zone, construction zone. Buildings are made with strong and special materials, commonly like bricks. It can be hollow blocks. Nowadays, most of the things here in Bangalore, it is all about the hollow blocks and long cement blocks. We hardly see this red brick blocks. Then it can be a wood, cement is very important, stone, glass for window, wood for doors. All these we can start introducing to the children. Here you need not show all the with the flashcards. You can just bring one or two materials of each and you can you can show these materials to the children. And here we can say some materials are natural, some are man-made. Some are hard and some are soft or light. For example, you feel the brick, the red brick is hard, but when you just put them down, it may break. But when you start constructing with the red bricks and with the help of cement, when you start blocking and when you start constructing the walls, what happens? It is very strong. You will not be able to, break them fast. It is very difficult, hard. On day 4, it is all about bricks, wood, metal, glass, cement, concrete, sand, mud, stone, plastic, paper, recycle. There are materials which we can recycle. All these, when we start giving children, they will also have curiosity to the curiosity, so that they will be able to get back with a lot of questions. Strong, hard, soft, heavy, light, stick, mix, all logical thinking, vocabulary, that is art, science. You can show with the help of videos, technology. All this can be included in these activities. When you start giving just these vocabulary, even teachers can think of more and more activities. On day 4, what is the activity that we can give children is touch and feel tray. The real materials you have to get in, as I said. You need not have the flashcards. The real materials, when you get into the classroom, the child will be able to touch, feel and say. Identify the material, types and their texture. Is it hard? Is it soft? Is it smooth? Is it rough? The child will be able to recognize it. Then sorting game. whether it is hard or soft, it is natural, man-made, whatever you can ask children to classify. Then sponge painting, brick wall painting. Understand building textures and apply the art. It can be eco activity, build with recycled materials. This is all about day 4. Day 5, I am not going to just give all the glimpse. You will have to explore from day 1 to day 4, whatever you have done. You will have to apply this knowledge, build and present it. It will apply for both children as well as teachers. Yeah, you can give the activities to the children. What all you learned from day 1 to day 4. You are all going to plan it, and I'm going to give you the blocks. You are going to build it and you are supposed to present it. Like this, a simple activity can enhance children's creativity. We can build with blocks, box, recycled items, whatever. Then builders will never give up. You should make sure that children that till you complete your building, of making them do. If you start, which group is going to do it very fast? Let's look into it. When we start giving challenges to gamify them, and so that the child will also enjoy, to ensure that their creativity also builds, as well as when it comes to the time management, everything to pretend the. See, if you're doing just in your classrooms, with the help of the blocks, you can ask children to build. And once they finish everything, you can just go around each and everyone's presentation. Or you can just take the children, what all they learned, what all the vocabulary that they have got into their mind, they can start exploring and telling to us, this is what, oh, this is brick. Now the mason is constructing a wall. There are tiles put up on the floor. All these the child can start exploring when you take to the real life, the real construction zone. Also, when we take to the real construction zone, first itself we will have to ensure that all the safety rules are clearly set to the children. On the 5th day, it can be plan, build, create, idea, design, draw, teamwork, fix, connect. Each one they have to connect, right? As the bricks, they will start putting the cement, and then they will have to fix it. The same way, even with the help of the blocks, you will have to fix one on the other. Then the building will be strong. It is all about the connection. All these vocabulary to think more. What are all the activities that on the day 5 we can give is build a structure, blueprint drawing. When it comes to blueprint drawing, the child can just think, how the house is. On the day 2 also we did this activity, but still here they will have more clarity so that they will start doing it. You can also give as a tracing, tracing the dots so that the child understands how beautiful it is. Then gallery walk, explaining about the building. This activity will help the children build confidence and communication through the sharing. You can pretend to play as a construction zone. If there are the real materials, or if it is very small, we can just keep all small pieces so that the child will act as if they are constructing it. With this, I would say that this is the glimpse that I have given about the construction zone. If you have much more ideas, you can start please sharing it. Also, before I start giving you the chance, teachers, after applying all these activities, if you have any doubts, or if you have, you were not able to complete this activity, or if you are not able to, maintain with this activities, please, whatever is there, you please give us the feedback through the feedback form that already Kamal Goda sir has shared with you all, so that we can think and get the solution within the group. With this, I thank you. Over to you, Shiroza ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, Padmaja ma'am. We are
Thank
now
you,
in
ma'am.
session on construction zone on ECCD. The week plan and lesson plan you shared were really helpful for us and easy to follow, actually. We truly appreciate your support and thank you for sharing your time and ideas with us, ma'am. Before we end, I kindly ask you for everyone to feedback. It will be
Yes.
help us to improve our future sessions. Teachers, you can feedback now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for presentation today. Today's lectures on week planners very clearly. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, anyone else who wants to speak? If you give your insights, or if you're feeling any other issues that you're facing in your classroom, you can please share it here. As in the last session also, we have told that it would be much helpful. Yes, Safana ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you can speak.
Explaining what things you considered when preparing the week plan. A construction zone is an area where construction work is taking place, often on road or highways, and is typically marked with warning signs, traffic control devices, and potentially lane closure or detours. These zones are placed to ensure the safety of workers and the public while construction activities are underway. Here is a more detailed breakdown definition. A construction zone is a designated area where construction work such as road repair or new building project is being performed. Purpose. The primary goal of a construction zone is to ensure the safety of both workers and the public while construction activities are ongoing. This is the theme at my exam period, Mom. I did this construction zone.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Safana ma'am, for giving wonderful, insight and the detailed about the topic. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Mom.
Yes. Is there any other teachers who want to speak? Or if you can, you please can give in chat box. If you have any questions, please do give it in chat box. Okay, thank you so much, dear teachers. Over to you, Kamal Goda sir.
Thank you, Padmaja ma'am. I think you do a great service to the all Sri Lankan preschool teachers. Actually, now they know that we upload all the videos, all your sessions to the YouTube. Then they when they are free, they watch the videos and they take the content of the your presentation and they apply in their classrooms. I think you do the global service because now we have to think as a global citizens. We are not limited to the Sri Lanka or India. Actually, you must grow as an international educator, international education leader. Then it will. You are not in India now. I think all the Sri Lankan teachers love to you, respect to you, and it is very good for your profile also because we need to see you as a global leader in education because we have seen a lot of leaders in the other sectors in the political and business and all things, but we have to make the opportunities for the very young talented educators to be the global leaders in education. I think we wish all the best for you and we appreciate your service and we honor your service which you did do for Sri Lankan education system. Thank you very much, ma'am. And I would like to invite both of you, Meena ma'am and you, if you have a time to come to Mumbai because we are planning to do a very big event and we have to celebrate Indian independence also in the 15th in Mumbai.
Okay.
And if both of you have a time, we would like to invite you both of you to the Mumbai.
Sure. Thank you so much. We will let you know about it. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely invitation.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. Always, ma'am, all three of you, not only three of you, there are ma'am, all with our hearts, always.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Sure.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Again, thanks, ma'am. Now I am stage 3 presenter. So, ma'am, I'm very happy. We are following. You are every implementing your lesson planning, your
Thank you so
ideas.
much.
Actually, we are implementing our school. If you go through our FB pages, you can see our Sri Lankan most schools. We are implementing your ideas, your concept, everything. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
You
you.
can step on our session now.
Sure.
Okay,
Thank you
namaste,
so
ma'am.
much.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.